When you enter the world of conscious manifesting, you forget how literal the term itself is. You forget that you're the conscious part and the manifesting part. You are the act of manifestation, personified, not someone trying to make it happen, not someone waiting for it to happen. You are what makes anything and everything happen. And yet, we return to this idea that we have to try, or that we have to get, or that we have to reach or suffer first, that we have to do something to make it ours because it feels safe and familiar. It feels like control, but it's not control. It's management. It's supervision. It's quite literally the grand illusion that something outside of you needs to be convinced. And the truth is, the most control you will ever have is in a decision, a real decision. Not the decision you make and then you go back and check on it. Not the one you keep revisiting. Not the decision that you negotiate with. A decision that you become. Because once you decide, there is nothing else left to do. There is only something left to allow. And this is where most people hesitate. See, this is where the mind wants to step back in and ask, but how? But when? But what if? And you don't answer it. You don't follow it. You don't build a plan around what if. You return to the decision again and again and again, not to reinforce it, but because that's who you are and what you are now. Decided. And from there, you surrender, not in weakness, not in giving up, but in trust, in knowing, in understanding that what you have decided does not need your interference to exist. It needs your non-interference. It needs space. It needs you out of the way. So you stop gripping it. You stop watching it. You stop trying to guide it into place. You let it breathe. You let life reorganize itself around what you have already chosen, because that's what it does. It always has. You just used to interrupt it. But now, you don't move, not out of fear, but out of certainty. You don't chase because there is nothing to chase. You don't wait because there's nothing missing. And you don't force because there's nothing to force. You decided, and that decision is already moving. And as that decision moves, you begin to notice something. A desire arises, soft at first, subtle, almost easy to ignore. But you don't ignore it. You recognize it, not as something separate from you, but as something coming through you. This is the beginning, not the beginning of getting something, but this is the beginning of remembering. Because every desire is awareness pointing to itself. So you don't rush it. You don't label it too quickly. You let it open. What is this, really? Not the surface version, not the temporary form. What is the core of this desire? Is it love, security, freedom, expression? You see it clearly now, and clarity removes effort. Because once you see it, you don't need to chase it in pieces anymore. You return to decision. Again, finally, completely. And you think, this is mine. Not because you earned it, not because you proved yourself, but because you chose it. And choice is the only authority that ever existed. So you don't go looking for evidence. You don't scan your reality to see if it's working. You don't watch the clock You don't measure the distance. You don't supervise the process. Because supervision is doubt wearing responsibility. And you're no longer responsible for making it happen. You're responsible for not interfering. So again, you release. You release the timeline. You release the conditions. You release the need to understand how it's unfolding. You make space, real space, the kind of space where life can actually move. And life does move. Constantly, perfectly, precisely. You just don't interrupt it anymore. You don't rush ahead of it. You don't pull against it. You let it reorganize. You let it rearrange. You let it bring everything into place in ways you don't need to predict. And as this happens, you remain steady, decided, unmoved. Because everything is happening, and you trust that fully. This is the path, not something you follow, but something you are. A desire arises, you see it, you decide, you release, you allow, and it arrives. Not as a surprise, not as something that you chase down, but as something that had nowhere else to go but to you.